Deuces. Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I hope the camera doesn't cut off on us, guys. There you have it. Everything has been confirmed. I watched the interview with Booj and Dalvin. As Dalvin said, the truth shall set you free. I told you guys, I told you guys, I told you guys. It was not Dalvin. It was Adrienne Slay all the time. I kept telling you guys that something was psychologically, mentally wrong. Adrienne Slay has to be and needs to be reevaluated. Now, let me put my glasses on for a minute, even though I got glasses on the top of my head. All right, guys? Now, as Dalvin stated, Booj asked him, first and foremost, I need to ask you a question. How did you first meet Adrienne Slay? He said he met Adrienne Slay off of POF. Okay, that's a dating site. Okay, now, in the 3 weeks of them being socializing on POF, and then she, I guess, wind up meeting Booj, wind up meeting Dalvin. They became friends. They became very much so acquainted. They start to date. Although Dalvin said, everybody tried to tell him about her, but you as a person, somebody tell you some negativity shit about somebody, you want to figure that out for yourself. You want to find that out for yourself. Well, it has been certified that Adrienne Slay does have a mental problem. Now, guys, let me just say this. All the demonic, mean stuff that she has done to people, and as Dalvin said, she sat down and she told him, when things doesn't go the way she wanted to go, she comes back and she gets revenge. So it's not like Dalvin didn't know this. Dalvin tried to be there for her. Dalvin tried to calm her down. You know what I mean? He tried to make her a better person. But with all the demonic demons that was in her, the voices that spoke in her head, you know what I mean? Would I be scared? Yes. But him being a spiritual person, Dalvin, he went on to try to, success to leave her, you know what I mean? Like, not success, but try to, you know, purify her and cleanse her from these demonic demons that's within her. Now, she told Dalvin that she's been hearing things like, or walking around her house, things shifting and falling in her house, that she felt like somebody was in her house and someone was got in her bed and everything. Now, Dalvin went over there, you know what I mean? He went over there to comfort her. Dalvin, being a man, you do what men do, you know what I mean? You do what adults do. You get it in, you get it in. But, okay, this is how it all played itself out, guys. So this particular night when Dalvin said, okay, I'll stay. She said, please stay with me for a couple of nights. He said, okay, no problem. But let me just first confirm that the reason why Dalvin did not invite her over to his home is because of Adrienne's personality. I would not want to take a person of that character to my home to meet my mother due to the fact of my mother's age and my nephew being there. You know what I mean? He said her mouth is very, very much so foul. He said to her, he said, okay, I'll stay with you for a couple of nights. You know what I mean? He was just trying to be there and comfort her. So as Dalvin laid in the front room on the couch, Adrienne walks out into the living room. Come on, guys. Come on, y'all. Y'all come on in the room with Anastasia. I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. I said I don't care what nobody said. She done screwed this man. He's a man. He's human. Even though he's a spiritual person, he's a Christian, or whatever his religion may be, he's still human. You know what I mean? And if a woman going to put it out there, a man going to take it. All right? So she comes in the front room, and she has the lotion in her hand. She says, Dalvin, could you please do me a favor, and could you rub my legs down and rub my feet down with this lotion? He may have procrastinated just a little bit, but he did it anyway, just to comfort her. All right, so that was her way of weaning this man into her room, into her bed, with the accusations of she heard someone walking around in her apartment. She felt like somebody sat on her bed. She felt like when she went to lay down, somebody was in her bed. Well, that was all the demonic, mean spirits that was within you. Okay? That was in you, you know. It's not Adrienne, it's the demon, the demonic demons that's in her head. Now, she does have a mental issue. She needs to really be psychiatric evaluated, because if she doesn't catch a hold of herself, it may be too late, guys, for shoulda, coulda, woulda. So Darwin went in to comfort her. He rubbed her feet down. She said, okay, thank you. She went back in the bedroom. She laid down. So I guess, she wanted to get a little bit of that thing they call dangling. You feel me, what I'm saying, guys? She wanted to get a little bit of that sexual healing. So she said, hey, Darwin, where are you? Okay, he's in the front room. He's on the couch laying down. Come in here. Come on in here with me. Come lay down beside me. So Darwin, again, being a man of his character, respecting his religion, but also now he's human. He's a man. Men have sexual preference as well now. So Darwin went in to proceed to go in the bedroom, and he laid down with her. She said, could you just rub my back down? Listen, when we want to get some of that thing they call ping ping, you know what I mean? We gonna do what we got to do to get it. Now, she did indicate in her video yesterday, it doesn't matter to me about a Jamaican man having a big dick. I hope there's no kids watching this. If there's any kids watching this, please, guys, click off the video, because I got the utmost respect for our babies. How you know that man dick was big? You knew that man dick was big because you fucked that man. I said it. I said she fucked that man just to show as my name is Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World. Devon confirmed it today in the interview with Booch. He said he went into the room, he rubbed her back down, and one thing led to the next. So how do you sit up there, Adrienne Slave Variety, and say, keep your legs closed? Well, let me just confirm this to you, Adrienne Slave Variety. Did you keep your legs closed? You didn't keep your legs closed. You gave that thrusty up. You gave that thrusty up to Devon, and Devon took that thrusty because you gave it up, and he took it. Okay? And then you said to him that there were demons, you felt like there were spirits and stuff in there. Let me tell you something. It was all the wickedness and all the hurt and the blasting and the revenge shit that you have done to people that come back to bite you. You know how they say when you do something to somebody, it comes back to bite you in the ass? Well, everything that you've done and did came back to bite you. Now, those demonic spirits, as you proclaim, that was in your place, baby, that wasn't no demonic spirits or demons in your place. See what you thought you had? You thought you had your food. So Devon, like he said, I knew all the while there were red flags and what was going on. But hey, him being a man, you gonna get that thrusty to me, I'm gonna take that thrusty. Okay, so Devon, he got him a little bit of that throw. He got him a little bit of that throw. So anyway, guys, she said to him, Devon said, it's not Adrienne, it's the voices in her head. And then he said sometimes, she would call him, and she would tell him, you need to come over here right now, because it sounds like somebody's walking around my apartment. I'm hearing things, I'm hearing voices. Oh, somebody just got in my bed with me. Guys, that may be so. I don't know if it was just a thing of, where she wanted to get some sex and just instead of being real about it and just, go ahead and do it to the man. If you're going to do it to him, go ahead and get you some dick. You saying that, Jamaican dick ain't going to have you all twisted and turned the fuck out. Well, apparently that Dolphin had some big dick. He turned her out with it. He told her, you'll see. You shall see. She said, oh, you think that's going to turn me out? He said, okay, you shall see. So with that being said, I told you guys when she was talking about he carries a 9 Glock. And I said, was it a 9 Glock as in gun, or was it a 9 Glock as in dick? Guess what, guys? Let me take these motherfucking glasses off. It was a 9 Glock in that Jamaican dick. Okay? That was that big dick. That 9-inch Glock that Devon was carrying. Okay? Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Adrienne screwed that man. And I said it. Now, this is the thing. You go over there. You got a complete total stranger in your home. But Devon seems like a very, very, very nice gentleman. You know what I mean? He looked to me at first. He looked like he was a little deranged himself. To me, he looked a little bit crazy himself. But as time progressed, and I sat and I watched Booj video from beginning to the end, Devon told it all, guys. So see, Adrienne tried to twist the strip on it, and like Devon said, you don't have to do all this manipulative shit just to get a bag. You know what I mean? Be for real. All this is just going to get you in a mess of trouble. He said he knew at some point that she was going to put him out there on blast. Devon, again, bruh, watch yourself, bruh. Because she's going to come out with another video after she see this video with you and Booj. She said that there's a KFC video coming out tonight. Guys, be mindful, be cautious, and be careful. Because listen, baby life is a challenge out here. And if you don't watch yourself, you will get caught up in the rapture. Okay? And I think that Devon pretty well got caught up in the rapture, And then when she was saying something about him doing the Bible study, and he asked her to come in, and join the Bible study. See, when you got demonic demons in you, the devil doesn't want to come in, and he doesn't want to hear the word. The devil tries to come in, and the devil tries to steal your joy. See, the devil cannot compete against God. You get me? So that demonic demon was scared to go in that room because, see, God was going to overcome that demon. He was going to tear that demon up. So the demon had to stay outside of that room. She told Devon to go in the room and do his prayers. And he asked her to come on in and, join them in the prayer. That demon said, I'm not going in there. You shall not, will not, cannot go in there. I own you. That's what the demon said to Adrienne's slave variety. I own you. If you go in there, he's going to overcast us. So she said, I'm not coming in there. Guys. And then another thing he told her, when she was telling him about his, her brother and stuff like that, Devon said, Adrienne, try to keep the peace, amends things, call your mother, let me talk to your mother. He said she called the mother, and Adrienne was talking to her mother. She snapped the hell out on her mother, and guess what she did, guys? She hung the phone up on her mother. Now, you tell me how demonic and how just the demon within her. Now, I'm not going to say, he said that it's not Adrienne. I say it is Adrienne because she has a mental, psychological problem. There are demons in her. There are voices that speak to her in her head. You understand what I'm saying? And just like that video with Lucille, when she pulled that knife out, Lucille said, hey, you're going to go in and Adrienne, you're going to go in and you're going to pull a knife out on me? She going to tell her, I don't have no knives and stuff in here. You know what I mean? I don't have no utensils in here. This is the only knife I got. But you walk out the kitchen with a big-ass butcher knife in your hand and proceed to go to the bathroom. Them demons said, go get that knife. Go get that knife, because if she shall speak another word out of her mouth, you do what you got to do. Come on now. When you have a mental problem, that's a serious situation. I have a goddaughter that has a mental problem. I have a godson that has a mental problem. And God forbid, he's in jail now because of the mental capacitation in his mind. That demon told him, kill. And that's what he did. And now he's in jail serving life. He would never come out of there. My goddaughter, she has a mental problem. She's out there, she's soliciting in the streets and stuff. And to the point that God said, let me tell you something, my child. I got to snatch you down before your life ends out here in the street. She was out there. She was walking the street naked. Half of the time, my girlfriend didn't know where her daughter was at. She'd be all the way over the other side of the bridge somewhere. When they find her, she's coming back. She's walking, sores on her feet from over the bridge where she done went over there and done so because of the mental issue in her head. So guess what God did? He snatched his child down. She got sick one day. She passed out. And the reason why she passed out, the mental one, now my mental goddaughter, she passed out and she had an aneurysm. She's paralyzed now, guys, on one side of her, from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet. As they say, from the crown of your head to the bottom of your feet. She may never be able to walk again. She is paralyzed on one side of her body because she has mental issues. The mental issue tell her to go out there and solicit, you know. The mental issues go out there and tell her, go out there and dance. She has even went as far as sitting outside on a step, guys, with no clothes on, masturbating herself while people walk about. That is a mental, psychological problem. And this is what's going on with Adrienne. And just like Booge said to Devon, you know, people can put things and cast things upon you. Now, I'm not going to say that somebody cast a spell upon Adrienne Slade Variety. I'm not going to say that. What I am going to say is she does have a mental problem. Even if, when she turned against her mother, even when she made all the false accusations about Miss Beloved Life and Mr. Nate, that was a mental thing. I told you guys, she sits down and she maps this shit out. The mind tells her what to do, what to place on the video, how to, put it out there on the video. Guys, she sits down and she maps this shit out. When she said in that video last night about Devon, about him, showing her video about Michael Jackson getting up out the casket. Now, did you reverse that? Did you reverse that and put that shit on Devon, saying something about Michael Jackson? Let his soul rest in gentle peace. Okay, don't put Michael Jackson all up in the midst of this, because Michael Jackson ain't got a damn thing to do with this. It is your mind that's overpowering you, that got you to the point, Adrienne Slade Variety, that you damn near are completely out of your mind. Please, I shall say and will say, go seek psychiatric evaluation, my friend, before it is too late for shoulda, coulda, woulda. The demons is so within her, so embedded in her, that she is losing her mind. Now, when Devon went over there and he stayed those nights with her, I would have been petrified out of my mind. But because he is a spiritual man and he's a Christian, I don't know, I guess Christian, Baptist or whatever the means may be, but the words that he speaks from his mouth, you could tell that he's a very spiritual man. The man speaks the truth. The man said he studied about viruses back in the days. Okay, he tried to say, well, he did say that she, concerning her health and everything. All right, now I don't know too much about her health. All right, but I do know about the mental. She got a psychological problem. She does, and with that being said, Devon wasn't scared to stay there to sleep on the couch, because this man is covered in the blood. He's a spiritual man. You get me, guys? But if it scares me and it floors me that because of the demons that speaks within her, but God had Mr. Devon covered in the blood as he laid there on that couch. See, the devil cannot defeat God. And God will not let the devil steal your joy. God is going to watch over his children. The devil cannot come against him. There's no win with the devil and God. If she would have proceeded to try to even do anything to Devon, God would have put that hand up, baby. He would have put that hand up and he would have pushed her across that room. Now, I'm not going to say that she didn't hear voices in her head. I'm not going to say that she didn't feel spirits in her house. But this is all in the mind. This is all in the mind of Adrienne Slade Variety. Adrienne Slade Variety has a mental issue, guys. And I said that I was not going to make another video about this. But after I watched Booge and Devon's video, sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. I had to come back and I had to bring this to you guys' attention. All right? So if you have not yet seen Booge, okay, it's Dollar Miss Booge, okay, channel. Go in and check out the interview with Devon and her. Yo, the video is deep. The interview is very much so deep. Now, I'm not going to hold you long because my camera is flashing. But the thing that gets me is that 3 weeks of you knowing him, 3 weeks of you knowing this man, and you fuck this man. Huh? She said it. She said they were intimate. And I told you guys, I said you can bet your bottom dollar that she screwed this man. And he said he knew, of, Booge asked him, well, do you know of her dating other men on the site? He said, yeah, I know. I knew, He said, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. He said, you know what you want. I'm not going to stop you for what you want. You know what I mean? But hey, he developed feelings. He developed feelings for her. You know, they had a chemistry. They had sex. You know what I'm saying? And she said she wasn't turned out about it. But I'm just telling you guys, when I said, she said something about Dolphin carry a non-Glock, I wanted to know what the damn Glock was. I said, I bet you that Glock she talking about is that damn dick. That ping ping. That 9-inch dick. That's what she was talking about. She wasn't talking about no 9-inch Glock gun. She said he carry a non-Glock. And guys, she was talking about that non-Glock dick. She got some of that Jamaican dick. And she said, you know, that's not going to turn me out. You can bet your bottom dollar that she is turned out over that dick. Now, I'm going to say this. Now, Darvin, if you screwed her, I hope you had common sense enough to wear a condom. I hope you had common sense enough, bro, to wear a condom. And then again, with the COVID-19 being out here, you guys took a risk and a chance to be intimate with one another, not knowing who has what, who got what. If you got it, he got it, she got it. But y'all did the things of the things. I said it, guys. I said it. I said Adrienne Slave Variety, fuck that man. Because when they was in that car doing that mukbang and Devon was sitting there eating that veggie taco, whatever he was eating, and she leaned up and she showed that pyramid on her neck, and Devon looked from the corner of his eye as if to say, bitch, you put me out here on blast in front of all these fucking people after me and you done fucked. And you put me out here on blast like this? Are you serious? And she said, oh, look at the pyramids, you know. Oh, I lost my little so-and-so. And I was very upset about it because it had sentimental values on it. So he sent me another one. Devon gave her that look like, I don't believe the fuck you just did this to me. In front of the whole in front of the whole nationality internet, you did this to me. You know, he took and proceeded to move his hand over there and push her hair back, looked around her neck as if to say, okay, you got that. You got that, but guess what? You got that pyramid around your neck, but I got that thrussy. Yeah, he did, y'all. She said they were intimate. She said they were intimate. And I said, when she gets through with him and she had enough of him, she's going to expose him. At least she thought she was exposing him. She got some of that ding-a-ling they call dick. That non-Glock dick. And after she got that, and she got her recognition, and her views, and her subscribers, I knew she was going to do it. She was going to throw his ass under the bus and get rid of him. But Devon, you know, when you look at him again, and I sat there and I watched the video from beginning to end, he seems, okay, I apologize to say, you know, he looked like he was a little cray-cray. You know, she said that he looked like Michael Jackson. She even said that the man had chicken wing arms. Well, you fucked that chicken wings. You fucked that man with them chicken wing arms. And you fucked with that non-Glock dick. That what you did, Adrienne Slave Variety. You sure did. Girlfriend, how was it? Was it good? Put that in the video. How was that non-Glock? Was that non-Glock good? Because, you know, you said the man had arms like a chicken wing. Okay? You said his body was two different colors. But you fucked that two different colors. What color was his dick? Put that in the video. You're putting everything else out there on the man. So, I say this to say, Devon, it has been confirmed, my dear. I watched the video with you and Booj. Booj, by the way, an amazing interview, girl. You did expertise. You did an amazing job on your interview. I kudos you up. I thumbs you up. Okay? So, guys, if you have not yet seen that video, go on over there to Booj's channel and Devon, where Booj is interviewing him. She did an amazing job, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I said I wasn't going to speak any more about Adrienne Slay and Devon, but I had to come in and I had to tell y'all this. This lady needs psychiatric revaluation. Because if she don't go and she don't seek help, it's going to be too late for shoulda, coulda, woulda. We lost someone. We lost someone in the neighborhood through mental issues who took their life. Because I don't know what was going on, TikToking in their minds and their head and stuff. But I don't know, I guess the demons or whatever may have been talking in their head. And they couldn't handle it anymore. And they ended their life. Sad situation. So Adrienne, please go and seek some psychiatric revaluation before it's too late. Now, Devon said that Adrienne went off on the people around there. She cussed the people out. She told Devon she was scared to stay there. When she stated that she wanted to leave, she didn't want to live there no more. Now I'm going to say the lady Sylvia and Adrienne might have did some slick slide shit. Okay? But when she told the lady Sylvia that she didn't want to stay there no more, I was kind of skeptical about that. No, you didn't want to stay there no more because you done start a bunch of shit around there where you live at with those people, and you were scared to stay there, and you were scared to go to sleep. Now, with that being said, yeah, the demons may be talking in your head. Yeah, and with that being said, the demons, you may feel spirits and shit that's walking around in your home. Okay? Girlfriend, take your meds. Take your meds before it's too late for shoulda, coulda, woulda, because there is clearly something wrong. You turned against your brother. You turned against your mother. You turned against everybody. You bit the hand that everybody that tried to be there for you, you turned your back on them. You exposed them. You went against them. You spoke negativity of them. So now the revenge comes back to bite you in the ass. Okay? So guys, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please reach on over there and hit that notification bell so that you guys can be notified of all of Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World's videos. I hope that you enjoyed this video, understand this video, thumbs me up, and subscribe to my channel. Have an amazing day. Stay positive, stay blessed, keep the peace. I told you guys, I told you, Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World will not come to you with false accusation. All this has been confirmed today by Devon. Peace, deuces, have an amazing day. Bye, guys.